to Ahmadiyya Science College as we celebrate this year's World Science Day with the theme, Why Science Matters, engaging minds and empowering futures. Today, in line with the overall goal of the annual celebration of the World Science Day, the students of Ahmadiyya Science College, Ilaro, will be happy to share with us a number of scientific activities in forms of science presentations. And there is going to be a debate among the invited schools. In addition, the school is delighted to also use this important day for the launching of its magazine. As you will agree with me, this makes a double celebration. As we appreciate your presence, we want you all to please join us to embark on the ship of this twin celebration in order to enjoy an enlightening and history journey into this program. Without much ado at this juncture, I will be handing the mic over to the Honorable Chairman of today's occasion, in person of the Chairman of the School Management Board, Ahmadiyya Science College, Alhaji M.B. Odukoya. You're welcome, sir.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
We are about to start today's program with the recitation from the Holy Quran, with meaning by Hafiz Bisrayu Idris. Hafiz Bisrayu Idris to recite the Holy Quran for us.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن في اختلاف الليل والنهار وما خلق الله في السماوات والأرض لآيات لقوم يتقون. إن الذين لا يرجون لقاءنا ورضوا بالحياة الدنيا واطمأنوا بها والذين هم عن آياتنا غافلون. أولئك مأواهم النار بما كانوا يكسبون. إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات يهديهم ربهم بإيمانهم
تجري من تحتهم الأنهار في جنات النعيم دعواهم فيها سبحانك اللهم وتحيتهم فيها سلام وآخر دعواهم أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. Meaning, verily, in the alternation of night and day, and in all that Allah has created in heavens and the earth, there are signs for a God-fearing people. Those who look not for the meeting with us, and are content with the life of this world, and feel at the rest therewith, and those who are heedless of our signs. It is this, whose abode is fire because of what they hand. But as for those who believe and do good works, the Lord will guide them because of their faith. Rivers shall flow beneath them in the gardens of bliss. Their prayer, therein shall be glory be to thee, O Allah, and their greeting, therein shall be peace. And the conclusion of their prayer shall be, all praise be to Allah, the Lord of all the worlds. Allahumma arhamna bil Quran. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
The next item is the chanting of Consider with Meaning by Popola Nodia Anko. Popola Nodia Anko.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Azi Consider fi amdi adaratil izzati wa na'ti khairil bariyah. And all the praise of God Almighty and the best of mankind, peace and blessing of Allah be upon you. Ya man ahatal khalqa bil alahi nusni alayka wa laysa hawlu sanai. Ya man ahatal khalqa bil alahi نثني عليك وليس حوسنا. انظر إلي برحمة وعطوفة يا ملجأ يا كاشف الغماء. أنت الملاذ وأنت كأف نفوسنا في هذه الدنيا يا وبعد فناي. يا من أحاط الخلق بالآلاء نثني عليك وليس حول ثناي. تعفو عن الذنب العظيم بتوبة تنجي رقاب الناس من عباي. أنت المراد وأنت مطلب مهجتي وعليك كل توكلي ورجاي. أعطيتني كأسا محبة ريقها فشربت روحا على ريحاي. يا من أحاط الخلق بالعلاء نثني عليك وليس حول سناي. لما رأيتك ما لا لطفك وندى ذهب البلاه فما أحس بلاه. إني تركت النفس مع جذباتها لما أتاني طالب طلباه. متنا بموت الله يراه عدونا بعد بعدت جنازاتون من أحياء يا من أحاط الخلق بالعلاء نثني عليك وليس حول ثناء نتلو بها الحق عند هدوئه لسنا بمودع دجى ببراء نفس نات أو كل لما هو مسلمة فنفس عند منور وجناي لما رحيت النفس سد محجة أسلمتها كالميت في بعيداي يا من أحاط الخلق بالعلاء نثني عليك وليس حول ثناي. Meaning, O you encompasses creation with favor and reward. We praise you while we lack the ability to praise you. O my refuge, O my refuge, you are the sanctuary for our soul, and you are my refuge, you are the sanctuary for our soul in this world as well as after our death. You look towards me with glance of your favor and compassion. O my refuge, O you who eradicate grief. Ya man أحاط الخلق بالآلاء نثني عليك وليس حول ثناي.
You forgive major sin upon repentance. You relieve the neck of people from heavy burdens. You are my purpose and you are the one sought by my soul. And it is in you I repose my entire trust and hope. You granted me the goblet of the finest wine of love. Therefore, I drank goblet upon goblet of peace. يا من أحاط
الخلق بالعلاء نثني عليك وليس حول ثناي. When I witness the kindness of your bestowers and when I witness it, I face my ego along with its emotions when the one sought by all those who seek came to me. We have embraced a death that is invisible to our adversaries. Our funeral procession became far removed from the living. عليك وليس حول ثناي. We follow the light of God. The moment is manifest. We are not those who pass away the first night of the multination of darkness. My soul is far from anything that is dark. I have been restored in calm and sit close to my elevator. When I saw my ego blocking my way, I forsook it and death lying following in the wilderness. لثني عليك وليس حول ثناي. يا من أحاط الخلق بالعلاء نثني عليك وليس حول ثناي. نثني عليك وليس حول ثناي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Jazakumullahu khairan. Next is the National School and Ogun State Anthem. Let us stand up for the national anthem.
National anthem, first stanza, second stanza, and the third stanza at the count of 2. 1, 2. Nigeria, we aid our own dear native land. No tribes have gone made differ. In brotherhood we stand. Nigeria, sir, are proud to serve our sovereign motherland. Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign. In peace about to honor, and this we count as gain. To and to
children Habana without sin. O God of all creation, grant thee our request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed. And so with this and plenty, Nigeria shall be blessed. National pledge. Pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honored, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity and uphold our honor and glory. So help me God. Ogun State anthem. Ìṣẹ́yà, ìṣẹ́yà, ọmọ ògùn ìṣẹ́yà, Elédùmarè ìṣẹ́yà, ìṣẹ́yà. Èyí ọmọ ògùn ẹ ṣe gírí, iṣẹ́ pọ̀ fún wa láti ṣe. Ọmọ rere kì í ṣaṣẹ́. Ọmọ ògùn kì í ṣọ̀lẹ, ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ bẹ̀rù o, Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ fún wa ẹ̀tẹ̀ra mọ́ṣẹ́ o. Ìṣẹ́yà ọmọ ògùn, ìṣẹ́yà. Dear invited guests, kindly have your seat. School anthem. Ahmadiyya Science College, Alaida, source of knowledge. In Ahmadiyya Science College, Alaida, source of knowledge. Acquisition of required skills is the mission to scribe of poverty. Acquisition of required skills is the mission to scribe of poverty. Our mission serves service to humanity, moral excellence, social development. Our mission serves service to humanity, moral excellence, social development. The best choice is the calling for self-reliance, for self-dependence. The best choice is the calling for self-reliance, for self-dependence. Ahmadiyya, have your seats.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, we extend the greetings of peace to our guests here present. I want to start with the chairman of the occasion, in absentia, ably represented by the School Management Board Chairman, Alhaji MB Odukoya. Then the Alhaji MB Odukoya is the chairman of the School of Management Board. He is representing the chairman as well as himself. Then we're on the high table. We also have the PTA chairman, chair. We are still expecting him, Oseni Isiaka. Just as we are chanting the national anthem, we have the honor to receive our Zonal Education Officers, ZEO, of Yewa South Local Government, in person of Mrs. R.O. Adigun. You are welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Good morning.
Together with her is the very face we are very conversant with, because we usually represent madam in all our occasions, and that is Mr. J.S. Shokeno. Yes. Okay. You're welcome, sir. Then we are still expecting the director, Masrur International Technical School, MITC, in person of Alhaji Adam Badeshire. Also, we are still expecting the arrival of the director of the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Ogun State, in person of Professor Abayomi Aribapu. The principal of Jamiatul Mubashirin Ilaro, Hafiz Said Ahmad, is ably represented by Muallim Idris. Yes. Sulaiman. So you're welcome, sir.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're welcome, sir. Then we are still expecting the arrival of the second president, Ilaro Kilia, who also doubles as the vice chairman, School of Management Board, in person of Mr. Adebayo Abdul Fattah. Also, we are expecting the CEO of Code Learners Hub, Mr. Adeyemi Yusuf. We are also expecting the arrival of the following: Mr. Roji Tohir, Alhaji S. Obafunsho, and the PRO of Ahmadiyya Science College, Ilaro Alumni Association, Brother Farouk Tela. We also double as the PA of the Sadar of the Majlis Qudam Ahmadiyya, the youth wing of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamal Nigeria. For the female guest, we have the honor of recognizing the presence of the Hafiza class female coordinator, Mrs. Babalola Noima.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are welcome, ma'am. Yes, we are expecting the Chief Nursing Officer, Neuropsychiatric Aro Abeokuta, in person of Mrs. Tijani Fatima. Also, the School Management Board member, Mrs. Mustafa Shukura, or Shukurat. Yes, I have the joy to invite to the high table our very mama, the Vice Principal Administration of the Ahmadiyya Science College, in person of Mrs. Kudrat Olanike Raji. Mama, oh, mama, oh, mama, oh, Oluwa dá mama sí fún wa. Mama, oh, mama, oh, mama, oh, Oluwa dá mama sí fún wa. You are welcome, ma'am. So we will stop here, and as soon as our invited guests are coming or joining this August meeting, will be keeping you informed. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful. I give immense gratitude to Almighty Allah for giving us this second opportunity to celebrate this year World Science Day glamorously. Before I continue, let me greet our father, the Amir Sahib Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat in Nigeria, ably represented by our father, the board chairman of Ahmadiyya Science College, Alhaji MB Odukoya. Then our mother, who has always been answering our call whenever we need her, the president of our CDO, Mrs. Aro Adigun. Then the director of study of MITC, our mother from our FISO class. We appreciate your coming to this program, and all other protocol is duly observed. Ahmadiyya Science College Ilaro is a science-oriented school, and we must show the world we are actually one of such. Today, we celebrate two significant events: World Science Day and the launch of our maiden magazine. Distinguished guests, parents, teachers, and my talented students, I am delighted to welcome you to this momentous occasion. It is an honor to gather here today with all of you to recognize the wonder of science, creative talent of our students, and celebrate the unveiling of our school magazine. World Science Day reminds us the importance of science in addressing global challenges. At Ahmadiyya Science College, we know the importance of science in making the world a better place. Science is the foundation of innovation in many fields. It solves practical problems, protects our environment, and helps us to make informed decisions. Our students have been engaging in various projects that demonstrate the impact of science on our daily lives, from exploring the importance of AI and robotics, developing the balloon power car, developing innovative healthcare tips, and water purification system. Our students have showcased their creativity and problem-solving skills. ASCI Nexus, our school magazine, serves as a platform showcasing diverse topics and experiences of our students. We are grateful to Almighty Allah for the successful completion of this magazine. The magazine consists of our academic accomplishments, articles on scientific discoveries, and interviews with accomplished alumni and scientists. It is also showcases our student projects and talent. I extend my gratitude to committee who work tirelessly to organize today's celebration, showcasing wonders of science and the impact on our society, especially the Department of Science led by Mr. Aziz Hakim. Your experience and dedication made this event come to limelight. Also, I want to applaud the editorial team of Ahmadiyya Science College Nexus, led by Ms. Bello Fatima, our magazine, for their effort in making this publication a resounding success. May Almighty Allah continue to increase you in knowledge. Our esteemed guests, parents, and invited school Thank you for gracing this occasion with your presence. May Almighty Allah grant you safe journey back to your various destinations. As the renewed scientist, as Isaac Newton once said, the secrets of the universe are hidden in plain, hidden in plain sight, and science is the language that reveals them. Science for and with society is more than a dam, is a call to action. Let's continue to nurture a culture of scientific inquiry, innovation, and creativity. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Now for the chairman's opening speech, the respected Musa. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. Zonal Education Office, in person of Mrs. Aro Adigun, the Principal, Science College, and all our invited guests. I'm here to represent the proprietor of the school, who is also the Amir Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat Nigeria, Alhaji Barrister Abdulaziz Alatoyi. The Amir has promised that we will be here even till yesterday or day before yesterday, but due to unforeseen circumstances, he has just to call me about 30 minutes ago that I should represent him at this occasion. Please accept the apology, kind apology of the Amir Sahib. He has the interest to be with us, but due to uncertain circumstances, he couldn't make it today. First of all, I have to give thanks to Almighty Allah for giving us the opportunity to be part of those celebrating the World Science Day today. As we know, the World Science Day today is being celebrated in all secondary schools, maybe throughout Nigeria or all over the globe. I have to particularly acknowledge the presence of the zonal education officer in person of Mrs. Aro Adigun, because I know that all other schools will be celebrating the program today. And for her to personally come to our school, I really appreciate it. Thank you, ma. May God Almighty continue to bless you. Let me thank the founding fathers of this school. I mean, those who initiated the establishment of this science college. They have a focus which is to develop science education in Nigeria. I also have to thank all the past principals and also the present principal and the teachers for their commitment to impart that knowledge to all our students. As you know, Ahmadiyya Science College has always been in the forefront, particularly in this Yewa axis, wherever they go for any competition. It is not our making, but the God's making and the effort of the principal and the teachers. I thank you all. I also have to thank the ZDU, because to my knowledge, they have been telling me cooperation, particularly for our school, particularly when it's come to any competition. Once again, I thank you, ma'am. As we see, science education is the root of any development, particularly when it comes to scientific program. So, as it has is positive, it also has the negative, as we can see, particularly when we see today's telephone we are using handset. As it has the positive, it has the negative. I'm only appealing to our students to make sure they adhere strictly to the positive side, because there are so many ways that the negative side is going on around the country. You can see that when you go to bank, some people, their money has gone. It's through this scientific innovation. Without going to the bank, some people might have brought all your money there. That is the negative side of this our scientific program, the education. So I'm appealing to the students to please make sure that they know only the positive side of it. I also have to thank the founding fathers, because you see, science alone cannot go alone. That's why the Jamaat established the technical college, which was inaugurated just last week Thursday by our amiable governor, Prince Dapo Abiodun, ably represented by the permanent secretary, Minister of Education, Alaja Tosin Oloko, yes. Because they know the importance of technical education. You see, the science college is here, the technical college is there. So those who are unable to cope can even switch to the technical education. That's why when you go to places like China, Japan, everything, you see their small children all are advanced in technology. It's because they value science education with technology. That's why our founding father has also been gracious to us to establish that science college. Some of our final year students, if you are unable to get admission to higher institution, I will advise that you switch over to the science technical college until your admission is through. No knowledge is lost. You will gain one thing or the other there. Even if it is only 6 months you are there, you can be sure that you will gain something. That's why I thank all the management body of Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat Nigeria for their foresight. And I also want to thank all our teachers in this school. They have been up and doing to see that our students excel in whatever they are doing. I thank you once again, and God continue to bless you all. Thank you, and God bless. Then we have to listen to the keynote address by the ZU, Mrs. Ilaro, Excellency.
Sabu, the chairman of SBMC, in person of Alaji MP Odukoya, the coordinators of all sister schools, and the principal of Ahmadiyya Science School. All other protocols duly extended. I'm here to represent the Director of Science and Technology. So, and I'm here to represent myself, so I'm doing the two together. Good afternoon, everyone. Students, good afternoon. Happy Science Day. Google message of the Zonal Education Officer, Yewa South, in person of Adigunwa Mrs. delivered at Ahmadiyya Science College, Ilaro, to commemorate the 2024 2024 World Science Day, held today, Monday, 11th November 2024. What would our world today be like without the field of science and technology? Science and technology have brought monumental ease to mankind, which any one of us here can attest to. Science is a systematic field that organizes knowledge in testable manner to provide solutions to the numerous challenges faced by man. This day, yet again, commemorates the remarkable contribution of scientists across the world toward the emancipation of mankind from limitations posed by nature and man himself. It highlights the significance of science in our lives. World Science Day is not just a day of celebration of scientific achievements, but also a day of tribute to the pursuit of knowledge that have shaped our world over the time. Science is simply a beacon of hope, a source of wonder, and a key to exploring the endless possibilities of the world. As this year's theme connotes global science for global well-being, it is a call on all stakeholders in the country, especially parents and managers of education, to intensify effort at supporting scientific programs and projects to attain global recognition like the advanced countries across the globe. As young scientists, the task lies upon you to preserve research tradition of the past, develop landmark scientific innovation of the present, and pave way to the future. I charge you to share knowledge, ideas, strengthen partnership and collaboration. At this junction, I wish you unlimited inspiration, inexhaustible source of energy, productivity, and recognition in your noble area of interest. It is my earnest wish that your discoveries, innovations, and fundamental research expand the horizon of knowledge, contribute to the sustainable development of humanity in harmony with natural environment of our existence. I also encourage you all to keep inspiring, leading, and shaping young minds. I wish you all a happy celebration. Thank you for listening, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Then we move to the next section, which is welcoming some popular Nigeria and Co. Popular Nigeria and Co.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In science lab we work with care. Safety first, always be aware. Listen, cool, style your air. Follow the rules, show you're prepared. Science is fun, science is fun. Science is fun, oh my dear friend. Listen close and follow through. This lab song will keep you true. Do not taste, do not touch without a clue. Ask your teacher what you should do. Do not rush, just take your time. Science is fun, science is fun. Science is fun, oh my dear friend. Listen close and follow through. This last song will keep you true. Clean your face when you're done. Work together, it's more fun. Chemicals and glass with care. The instruction protect. Science is fun, science is fun. Science is fun, oh my dear friend. Listen close and follow through. This love song will keep you true. Matter is anything that has matter, look by space. Liquid, solid gases, liquid, solid gases, liquid, solid gases are states of matter. Matter is anything that has matter, look by space. Liquid, solid gases, liquid, solid gases, liquid, solid gases are states of matter. A force is a push, a force is a pull, a force is a push, or a pull up on an object. A force is a push, a force is a pull. A force is a push or a pull up on an object is also an action. Exerted on an object, a force is a push or a pull up on an object. There are some forms of flowering plants. There are two forms of flowering plants. Monocotyledons, dicotyledons. They are two forms of flowering plants. There are two forms of flowering plants. There are two forms of flowering plants. Monocotyledons, dicotyledons. They all belong to flowering plants. Ahmadiyya, science college. Science are the limit of your progress. Ahmadiyya, science college. Science are the limit of your progress. Your objectives are measurable. Your objectives are achievable. Your objectives are realistic. They are realistic. Your objectives are achievable. They are realistic and within the time. We have smart objectives in Ahmadiyya Science College. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Innovation in science, Oladapo, Nursery App.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good day, everyone. My name is Oladapo Nasir Ahmad, and today I'll be talking about innovation in science and how it has helped us solve problems and create new opportunities for the future. Science has been changing in an unimaginable ways, and innovation has been finding ways of doing things better, faster, more efficient, and more accurate than before. What is innovation in science? Innovation in science is when scientists come up with new ideas, inventions, and technology that solve problems and improve our life. Innovation in science is not just about creating new things, it's also about improving tools, processes, and knowledge we already have about some things. Example of scientific innovation, renewable energy. One of the biggest challenges we face in the world today is the creation of energy without harming the environment. But thanks to science, we have renewable energy sources like solar power, wind power, and hydroelectric. Solar power. Scientists have created solar panels that generate electricity directly from the sun. With these, we have a cleaner energy for the future, and dependence on fossil fuels has been reduced. Wind power. Huge wind turbines are being used to generate electricity by harnessing the power of the wind. By these innovations, we have cleaner energy and sustainable energy for the future. Medical advancements, saving lives with technology. Science has transformed healthcare, allowing doctors to save lives in ways that would have been impossible a few decades ago. Vaccines. One of the greatest innovations in science is the creation of vaccines. With these vaccines, doctors have been able to eliminate deadly diseases such as smallpox and have been able to save millions of lives. Medical robots. Medical robots are being used in science to help doctors perform surgery in delicate procedures more accurately. Space exploration, reaching beyond our planet. Innovation has allowed humans to explore space and to learn more about the universe. Space telescope. Telescopes like Hubble Space Telescope have given us a better understanding about our distant galaxies, stars, and planets. Mars exploration. With robotic rovers like Perseverance, scientists are exploring the surface of Mars to search for ancient life and to learn if humans can live there one day. Artificial intelligence and machine learning, teaching the machine to think. Artificial intelligence, popularly known as AI, is one of the fastest growing fields in science. Science are teaching the computer to learn and to think and solve problems like humans do. AI in daily life. AI power things like self-driving cars, voice assistant like Siri in iPhone, and even movie suggestion on Netflix. AI in research. Scientists use AI to analyze large amount of this data, whether in discovering a new planet or producing a new medicine. Protecting the earth, environmental innovation. Science has been key in finding ways of protecting the earth and combating climate change patterns. Recycling innovation. Recycling innovation created by science has allowed us to recycle plastic so that it could be used over and over again, thereby reducing waste. How innovation and science works together. Curiosity. Innovation starts with a question or curiosity. Science often wonders how to solve a problem even better and more faster than before. Experimentation. Scientists experiment their ideas through experimentation and to learn if their innovation is going to work. Advance in technology. With advance in technology, science is able to produce and learn, do better things in the society. Addressing global challenges. With innovation in science, science are able to address global challenges like climate change, food security, and diseases. How can we encourage innovations in the society? Education. Learning about innovation and technology in the schools encourage the curiosity and creativity thinking of students. STEM activities. Getting involved in STEM activities, meaning science, technology, engineering, and math club, science fair, coding class, develop students with skills needed for innovation. In conclusion, science has shaped our world in an amazing way, allowing a brighter future for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Alada Nasir Ahmad. We now move to debate.
We have the Ansaruddin Model Academy here with us. We really appreciate your presence. Also, we have the Poly International School, Ilaro. We recognize your presence, please. The speakers, or the judges, let's start with the judges. From the Ansaruddin Model Academy, please Ms. Fagbero should come to this table. Please give her a round of applause, please. Then from the Poly International College, Ilaro, Mr. Anishi should please come to the table here. Miss Tiwa Lola, or Mrs. Tiwa Lola Ajayi should join them at the table here. The topic of debate is artificial intelligence a threat or a benefit to human society? Is artificial intelligence a threat or a benefit to human society?
The topic for the debate is AI a threat? AI, artificial intelligence, a threat or benefit to human society? So you are to, you have your lot here. So you are going to cast your lot here. Whichever one you pick will be your lot. So you are going to speak on whichever one you pick. What we have here is in support of this or against it. Is that clear? So as for the audience, what you shall be expecting is science in speech, where we shall be discussing AI, artificial intelligence, as a threat or a benefit for human society. So, kindly have one. Okay. These are your lots. You are opposing. Yeah. The question with you now is AI is a threat to human society? Thank you. You're supporting that is AI is a benefit to human society. So who would come first? Ladies first. Thank you. No matter what, I think we should have a balance. Whosoever support comes first, then whosoever counterpoint or counterbalance comes second.
Good day, Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, accurate timekeepers, my fellow debaters, and my co-learners. My name is Ikuma Kwamba from Poland International College, and I'm here to give an answer to the topic which says, is artificial intelligence a threat or a benefit to society? Now, standing on this podium today, with all evidence, standing on this podium today, happy and confident, with all evidence, saying to all personalities sitting or standing here today that artificial intelligence is a benefit and should never be considered a threat to human society. Now, I have the following reasons for believing that artificial intelligence is a benefit and should never be considered a threat to human society. But now, I'd like to enlighten us about the definition of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence simply means the simulation of human intelligence in machine. Now, this just simply means the inputting or inserting of human intelligence in machines. Now, these are the following reasons why I believe artificial intelligence should be considered a benefit and not a threat to human society. Now, number one, we have reduction of human efforts. Since the inception of artificial intelligence, it has helped in reduction of human efforts because not all efforts can be capability, or not all human beings can do the assignment in accordance to time. Number two, have problem-solving capabilities. Now, gone are the days in which we believe some questions can never be answered or may never be answered. But since with the introduction of artificial intelligence, most questions have been answered, even scientific research, in which people believe that may or will never be answered. Number three, I have time-saving capabilities. Artificial intelligence has helped us to save time. It has helped us to save time and it has helped us to work with our assignments in according to time. It has helped the world in different aspects. Now, for example, you are given a particular assignment to work on, and the assignment is just 3 minutes. Or, for example, let us go, for example, for WIC. Now, computers are now being used for WIC so as to make the marking more accurate and fast. Now, I have relevant examples why I believe artificial intelligence is a benefit to our society. Number one, why IBM's Watson for oncology. This artificial intelligence has been programmed or has been specifically designed for cancer diagnosis and treatment. I hope with all these good points of mine, I've been able to support my answer, which says artificial intelligence is a benefit to society. And I hope I've been able to not confuse with that. Thank you.
Panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, co-debater, and my fellow students. My name is Shitu Fazia from Ansarudi Model Academy. I am here to oppose the motion which says artificial intelligence is a benefit and not a threat to human society. Before I proceed, I would like to give the definition of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, popularly known as AI, is the theory and development of computer systems being able to perform tasks normally requiring human intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a threat to human society because it increases the rate of unemployment in the country, because if we are to look at the rate in which artificial intelligence is being helping people, we will say it makes people more lazy in the society. If people base their tasks to be done by them on artificial intelligence, it reduces the rate of unemployment as there will be no work that they will do again. Also, my opponents might say artificial intelligence has helped students in doing their assignments. Yes, I agree with that. But don't let us also forget the fact that when students get addicted to artificial intelligence in doing their assignments, they might think their teachers are lazy and don't teach them what they are expected to teach, because artificial intelligence gives them the answer to all they want. Also, my opponents might say artificial intelligence has helped in developing medical equipment. Yes, I also agree with that. But don't let us forget the fact that if we get addicted to technology based on drugs, we will see that we are forgetting our old use, customs, and tradition about the use of traditional medicines. Artificial intelligence is based on old and previous data, which can lead to cyber attack. Also, thanks.
Good day, Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, co-debaters, ever-listening students, and my distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mufolo Oshotemtapa. I am a bona fide student of Paul International College. I am here to buttress what my chief speaker has said on the benefits of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence has the potential to transform industries such as healthcare, education, finance, and transportation. Healthcare. Artificial intelligence helps doctors to discover new cures for diseases and also better patient outcomes. Artificial intelligence powered robots also helps in surgeries. In transportation, artificial intelligence helps us by using maps and navigation to get to our destination easier and faster. In finance, artificial intelligence helps us to reduce errors, and it makes our calculations to be accurate.
From Asawudi Model Academy, I am here to protest what my co-debater said about AI being a threat to human society. The following demerits make AI a threat to human society. AI brings all of us unemployment. With the growing fear that automation and AI will take the way we work, it forces people to unemployment. Questions about which one will be replaced by machine in the future are being raised. Some experts point out that potential shift in occupation are imminent by 2030, estimating 75 million to 275 million workers, and we need to switch from that job and learn new skills, just because AI has taken over work that could be done by humans. A typical example is a restaurant that is being run by robots in Kenya. I know my opponent may argue that AI has positive environmental impacts, for example, enhancing solar and wind energy, forecasting and reduction of energy use in manufacturing. However, one of the disadvantages of AI is that training AI.
We've come to a conclusion that another extra minute be given to the chief participants. So we would call on the first speaker who supports the AI integration into our society to come forward to give us his last best choice of words that would convince us that AI is better for our society. In 1 minute.
Thank you for this additional time. And my last evidence in which I believe that artificial intelligence is a benefit to human society. Now, no teacher will tell me here today that he or she has been available for students 24 hours, 7 days availability. But since the inception of artificial intelligence has been available for humanity 24 hours, 7 days availability. And it has helped us to solve problems in which people believe that can never or may never get answers to. God were the days in which people believe that only textbooks and notebooks or magazines can solve questions. But now, even artificial intelligence has even surpassed things or contents in the textbooks. Now, I want us all to believe that artificial intelligence has numerous benefits and should always be considered a threat and a benefit to society, not a threat, a benefit and a valuable impact to our everyday society lives. And I want to employ all of you to believe me that, or I want to employ all of you to believe me that artificial intelligence is a benefit and not a threat to the human society. I hope I've been able to not convince you that artificial intelligence is a benefit and not a threat to the human society. Thank you.
Still standing on the existing protocol that artificial intelligence is a threat and not a benefit to human society. I would like you all to take for an example the use of AI robots. If AI robots is to be used in all schools and hospitals, we should all know that not everybody is capable of getting the AI robot. Even in the government hospitals, AI robots cannot be used because there is a very high cost of maintenance of the AI robot, and
I don't think there is an hospital where AI robot is used in Nigeria, except in the foreign countries. I hope with these few points I have been able to convince and not to confuse you that AI is a threat and not a benefit to human society.
Dear audience, we've come to the conclusion of the program. And just before the announcement of the results, we would want two participants from the audience to come forward and share their own points, opinions on these two aspects.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Damed and I'm here to support the topic which says, has AI been a threat or a benefit in human society? My point is to say that AI has been a benefit. Goes that without AI, students can't learn 24/7. There's no teacher that can say that he can be for a student 24/7 and keep giving him lessons. The teacher will grow tired. AI in transportation too has helped. Students far distance from school can get to school easier and faster with the use of vehicles now. Before students can only walk barefooted. Computers that help in helping scientists research. Now there are many things. Scientists can explore different planets in space without even living in the lab. There comes in the use of scientific telescope. In medical aspect, before there was only traditional ways of curing people. This led to the death of many people. Now, X-rays and modern drugs have been created. They are now being used to treat people easier and faster. A person with a sprain can easily go to the hospital and treat it easily. And I believe with all this little point I've raised, I've been able to convince and not confuse you that AI has been a benefit to the society. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullahu khairan.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I standing before you, Zawidi Muhammad. I'm not here to say much. I'm just trying to balance what one of our colleagues from Poly International School said. So, he said that AI, artificial intelligence, is a benefit to the world. That's true. Without the use of AI, could you tell me that all what we are projecting this morning, do you think it will be possible? No. During one time, when you want to do anything like this, you have to go there. You have to go to people that are fashionable. But now, with the use of AI, if you just say, okay, we want to fashion a design room of 7 meter tall, 7 meter this, you're able to design it. But without that, your brain cannot be that fast because you are not an artificial work. Actually, it may be from an arm meeting, but no, it's not as powerful as it. What you do is always powerful than you are. So when you are talking of artificial intelligence, you are talking of what a human being, but no, the intelligence that's in that thing is more greater than yours. That's why when you say, okay, you want to set an exam question, if you say you want to use only the aid of the textbooks you have, I swear to God, you use close to 3 minutes. You use close to 3 hours. But with the use of AI, you could set that question within 30 minutes. So why don't you just try, why don't you let us just all move from using, instead of us using our so-called national intelligence to our artificial intelligence. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My name is Brade Rodia, and I'm here to say that is AI a threat or a benefit to us? AI is a benefit because without humans, there will not be AI, and without humans, there will not be AI. AI is not yet to take our AI is not yet to take our costume or our tradition away from us. AI is just yet to make our work easier and faster, to help us with our tasks or anything we're about to do. AI is not yet to take our community. No, it's not a threat to us. It's a benefit to us because that AI, some of our work or our transportation will
be so hard. Imagine yourself walking from your home a long kilometer, but with AI, which are transportation, it will take you a minute or it will take a very long time. What about our hospitals? Imagine a urban man consuming this and other dirty things for you to do. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yes. It has come to the end of the show, but just before we go, I would I will be happy to say one or two words. I want to commend the contestants for their participation in this program, firstly, and as well, I would want to commend them for their courage to breathe science and to exhale explanations from their senses that is so much beneficial. Apart from that, I would want to give them few words of encouragement that public speaking is indeed important for everybody. You can't express what you have, you can't express the science you think you want to inspire into other people. You just have to talk, which is why you are here. The topic given to you is very, very interesting, and you've done really well. The justice is there for everyone to see. There is something in between the beneficial and the threat, which is known as the emotions, human emotions, which is not found in any computation. It can only assist, but it cannot replicate the emotions given by the human mind. So whatever the supposition is, whatever you want to give out, whatever benefits the AI wants to give us, there is something behind the nature that would supersede it. So the human mind will be there to make use of artificial intelligence, not that artificial intelligence would supersede the human nature. May God Almighty Allah bless us all. Thank you.
The next item now is laser light alarm. Laser light alarm by Adebola Abdusalam. Laser light alarm. Adebola Abdusalam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Adebola Abdusalam. Here with me is Olanenga Mohammed. We are here to present a project on a laser home security model. Home security is what every one of us values, and I want to create a system that's both simple and effective. Laser security works by projecting a laser beam across the entry, that is the windows or doors. This beam is constantly monitored. When someone or something breaks across the laser path, an alarm is triggered, which alerts the house owner immediately to potential intruders. For example, a laser beam has been projected. When it is blocked, an alarm is triggered. So, when it is blocked, an alarm is triggered, which alerts the house owner immediately to potential intruders. My laser technology shows how technology can be used to make our home safer. Through this project, we've learned a lot about laser technology and its real-life application in security. Thank you for listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
ورحمة الله وبركاته.
For example, laser path is being monitored when it is on now. But if someone or something breaks across it, an alarm will be triggered. For example, when the laser is not on, the alarm is triggered. But when it is on, the alarm will stop. But this is the presentation of the laser beam. Due to some, when it touches the sensor, the alarm will stop because the light beam is touching it. But when it is blocked, now that there is light, it is no more beeping again. But when it is beep stop now, it starts beeping due to the fact that the light coming around the surroundings doesn't reach the possible place it's supposed to reach. For example, please can you help us in blocking the laser beam, sir? Like blocking it like this. You see, because the laser beam doesn't reach the required place by the blocking of your hand, the alarm is triggered due to alert the house owner immediately that some people are trying to intrude into the building.
My name is Sokude Absalam, and here with me, Ilaro Kudus. We are here to present our water level detector model, which is designed to help manage irrigation of pumping system. This water level detector model uses razor blade as water level sensor. Here's how it works. As the water level rises, it eventually touches the razor blade, completing an electrical circuit. This circuit then triggers an alarm to alert the users that the water has reached the desired height, prompting them to switch off the irrigation of pumping system. Practically, if the water level in this bottle has reached the maximum range, water will be splitting out from this pipe. As water touches the razor blade, an alarm started sounding because the water that touches the razor blade, the water has completed an electrical circuit. Then the electrical circuit started triggering an alarm to alert the user that the water has reached the maximum range. In conclusion, this model is ideal for conserving water, preventing overflows, and also ensuring that plants receive just the right amount of water instead of constantly monitoring water levels manually. The user is notified by an alarm. The user is notified by an alarm. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy learning about this water level detector model. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Next is AI and robot. AI and robot.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My name is Yunus Nat. I am with Ajibide Arsu. We are here to talk about how robotics and artificial intelligence are changing our world.
Robots and AI are not just science fiction anymore. They are real and they might affect the world, and they might affect the work we might have in the future.
What are robotics and artificial intelligence?
Robots are
machines that perform tasks automatically.
For example, robotic vacuum cleaners at home.
What are artificial intelligence?
It refers to when a machine can think and learn like human.
For example, series of iPhone or Alexa of Samsung.
Okay. How do robots and AI change jobs?
1. Automating routine tasks.
Robots can do repetitive jobs without getting tired.
For example, in fact, robots can do repetitive jobs without getting tired.
Creating new jobs.
New careers are emerging in programming and engineering and maintaining robots and AI systems.
For example, someone has to fix and design the robots.
3. Healthcare services.
AI helps doctors diagnose disease earlier.
Robots assist in surgeries or deliver supplies in hospitals. You may think these are lies, but I tell you they are true. Robots are real.
What are the skills needed for the future?
Technical skills.
Learn the code or understanding how a machine works.
For example, you can build a small robot to follow an instruction.
Creative and social skills.
Creativity, problem solving, teamwork, and communication are skills needed for the future.
Robots can do many things, but they can't replace human creativity.
Lifelong learning.
Technology changes, so we need to learn many things.
Challenges and considerations.
Job changes.
Some jobs might disappear, but new ones will appear.
Importance of education and training for new types of jobs.
How do we make sure AI is used for good?
By preventing people privacy and data.
How can we prepare ourselves for the future?
By focusing on STEM subjects such as science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Thank God our parents sent us to Ahmadiyya Science College Lab. Participating in science fairs or competitors.
Reading about new types of technologies.
Discussing this topic with parents, teachers, and friends.
Finally, robots and AI changes the way we live and work.
They offer exciting opportunities, so we need to learn more for the future. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good day everyone, my name is Muhammad Ahmad, and today I'll be enlightening you on how science helps everyone around the world has enough food to eat, which is called the food security. And it's one of the most challenges we are facing now in the world. Food security means that everyone has enough safe and nutritious food to eat to live a healthy life. But with the world population growing, ensuring that everyone has enough food to eat is becoming harder. This is where science comes in to help. Improving crops through biotechnology. One way science helps is improving crops, growing food for us. Scientists use the process called biotechnology to make crops that are strong to produce more food. These crops are often called genetically modified organisms. Scientists change the DNA of crops, improving them, fighting off diseases, and making bigger yield. Scientists use crops, making them have better yield. Scientists nowadays make drought-resistant corn, which can even survive with a little quantity of water, which makes farming more efficient. Another one is sustainable farming. Scientists teach farmers many ways, techniques to grow crops in the farm. Techniques like crop rotation make the soil healthy and produce more food in the society. Farmers nowadays use drones and sensors to monitor crops in the farm, making them have the great amount quantity of water and nutrients in it, which also make farming more efficient. Another one is food preservation and storage. Scientists preserve food from not getting them spoiled. Using of refrigerators, drying, and using new packaging method makes us preserve our food for a long period of time, which is very important for places where transportation can take a long period of time. Another one is urban farming in the cities. With many people living in the cities, scientists have come to many ways to grow food in the cities, which brings fresh food comes to the society. Using of vertical farming is the process of planting crops in a tall building using little quantity of water and using artificial light. But with all this scientific advance, we are still having challenges. Climate changes, unpredictable weather like flood can destroy crops in the farm, which does not make farming more efficient. Also, pests and diseases. In some areas, the struggles with pests that affect crops, wheat eats up corn and some other plants in the farm, which can all help all people in this community and farmers by education, by enlightening them many techniques and ways to grow crops in our farm, and also buying crops from the local farmers also helps encouraging sustainable farming. In conclusion, science has played a big role in making sure that everyone around the world has enough food to eat, using non-sustainable farming and using new packaging methods to preserve our food. Thank you for listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. On behalf of the students and teachers from Ahmadiyya Science College, I welcome everyone present to this year's Science Day exhibition. My name is Kuya Salam. Here with me are Dawood Ziyadat Manan, Omidokun Latifa, and Asha Demoktia. Today, we are excited to present our balloon-powered car project, a simple yet fascinating project that demonstrates the key principle of physics, particularly the Newton's law of motion, which states that for every action, there must be an equal and opposite reaction. The objective of this project is to demonstrate the principle of physics, particularly the Newton's law of motion, through a simple engaging balloon-powered car model that will travel as far and fast as possible. Concept overview. A balloon-powered car uses the thrust generated from air escaping from a balloon to propel itself forward. When the air is released, it pushes against the surrounding, creating a reaction that moves the car in an opposite direction. Also, a balloon-powered car harnesses the energy from a balloon to propel itself forward. This project does not only illustrate simple mechanics, but also encourage the spirit of creativity and experimentation. This project also highlights the concept of propulsion, energy conversion, and aerodynamics, design and mechanics. A balloon-powered car is constructed from lightweight materials to enhance efficiency and speed. A balloon serves as a power source, while the wheel reduces friction to allow smooth movement. We'll explore how variation in balloon size, car weight, and wheel design can affect performance. Materials needed. We'll be needing our balloon, lightweight chassis, we should be using cardboard. Then we'll be needing our wheel, we should be using our bottle cap. We'll be needing tape or glue, and then our scissors. Join us as we demonstrate the fundamental concept of physics through a simple and engaging way.
Here is the balloon-powered car. It is called the balloon-powered car because it is the balloon that propels the car or that powers the car. When the balloon is inflated, the air is propelled backward and the car is moved forward.
The physics concept under this project includes Newton's third law of motion, thrust, and drag. Firstly, Newton's third law of motion. Newton's third law of motion states that action and reaction are equal and opposite. Or to every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. How Newton's third law of motion is applicable to this project is that when the balloon is inflated, it stores potential energy in the form of compressed air. So, upon releasing the balloon, the air rushes out of the opening. This expulsion of air, which is action, generates a force that pushes against the surrounding air, which is reaction. Then, as the air is expelled backward, the car is propelled forward. The force pushing the air out, also known as action, results in an equal and opposite force that moves the car, which is reaction. Thrust. Thrust is a force that propels an object forward, generated by the expulsion of mass in the opposite direction. It is the key concept in mechanics, especially in the forms of vehicles and engines. Therefore, thrust is generated by the escaping air that propels the balloon car forward, while drag is the resistance faced by the car as it moves.
The process involved in designing this project includes the construction of chassis, attachment of wheel, and addition of balloon. So, for the construction of chassis, a lightweight frame was built with carton. Also, the wheel was carefully secured to the chassis, ensuring they can spin freely. Then, the balloon is attached to the chassis using a straw, at the same time taking precaution to ensure that the balloon can be inflated without obstruction. In conclusion,
The balloon power car project successfully demonstrates the principle of propulsion and basic physics concepts, such as force and motion, through a design and testing process. We learn how variation in balance sizes, car weight, and wheel friction impact performance. This hands-on experience not only reinforces theoretical knowledge, but also fosters creativity and problem-solving skills. Ultimately, this project showcases the potential of simple material to create innovative solutions, highlighting the importance of experimentation in engineering and design process. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Abdullah Zulfatu Rahman, and here with me are Mikhail Konitat, Pokwala Fridaus, Rafi Waisha, Salman Munibamad, Suleiman Farida. We are here to talk about some past visionary scientists.
287 BCE, in Cyrus, is often hailed as one of the greatest mathematician inventors in ancient times. Known for his work in geometry, he famously discovered the principle of buoyancy, which explains why objects float in water. This led him to exclaim Eureka upon realizing the volume of water equal the volume of the object submerged beyond buoyancy. Archimedes developed an Archimedean screw, a device still used today for raising water up. His work on calculus and the approximation of pi laid foundational principles for future mathematicians. Despite his genius, Archimedes was known for his squared invention. His legacy inspired curiosity and legacy.
Galileo Galilei, born in 1564 in Pisa, Italy, is known as the father of modern science. He revolutionized astronomy with his telescopic discoveries, including Jupiter's and face of Venus, supporting the heliocentric model proposed by Copernicus. Galileo's experiments on the motion demonstrated that objects fall at the same rate, regardless of their mass, laying the groundwork for classical mechanics. Despite facing the opposition from his Catholic church for his view, he continued to influence science after some house arrest. His emphasis on observation and experimentation transformed scientific inquiry, making his legacy foundational for modern science.
Paulinus was born in 1707 in Sweden. He is known as the father of modern taxonomy. He developed a systematic method for naming and classifying living organisms based on introducing the binomial nomenclature system we still use today, which assigns each species a two-part Latin name, e.g. Homo sapiens, that is human being, Panthera leo, that is lion, Citrus sinensis, that is citrus, etc. Linnaeus' major work, Systema Naturae, organized plants and animals into hierarchical categories based on shared characteristics. Its classification laid the groundwork for the field of biology and enhanced our understanding of biodiversity. Linnaeus' impact on science extends beyond naming, making him a pivotal figure in the history of natural science.
Michael Faraday was born in 1791 in England. He was best known for his work in electrochemistry and electromagnetism. He was best known for his Michael Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. This discovery laid the foundation of electric generators and transformers.
J.J. Thomson, born in 1856 in England, is best known for his discovery of the electron in 1897, which fundamentally changed our understanding of the atomic structure. His experiments with cathode rays led to the identification of electron as a negatively charged particle, demonstrating that atoms are not indivisible but contain smaller components. Thomson also proposed the plumb body model of the atom, where electrons are embedded within a positively charged soup. This model was later revised by subsequent discoveries, but Thomson's work laid the groundwork for modern atomic theory. For his contribution to physics, he received the Nobel Prize in 1906. His pioneering research on subatomic particles has had a lasting impact on science and technology.
Pythagoras, born around 570 BCE on the island of Samon, is best known for his contribution on mathematics, particularly Pythagoras theory. This fundamental principle states that in a right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse equals the sum of the square on the other two sides, a concept that laid the groundwork for geometry. Pythagoras was more just than a mathematician. He founded a philosophical school that blended with science, religion, and mathematics. His followers were also known as Pythagoreans. Sir Isaac Newton, born in 1643 in England, is one of the history's most influential scientists. He is best known for formulating the law of motion and universal gravitation, which describes how objects move in the universe. His groundbreaking work is Philosophia Naturalis Principia Mathematica, published in 1687, laid the foundation for classical mechanics. Newton also makes significant contributions to optics, demonstrating that the white light of colors is made with his experiments with prism. Newton also makes significant contribution to optics. Ernest Rutherford, born in 1871 in New Zealand, is often referred to as the father of nuclear physics. He is best known for his groundbreaking growth four experiments in 1909, which led to the discovery of the atomic nucleus. Rutherford proposed that atom consists of a dense, positively charged nucleus surrounded by electrons, radically changing the understanding of the atomic structure. His work also established the concept of radioactive decays and helped identify alpha and beta particles. Rutherford's contribution laid the foundation for modern nuclear physics and chemistry. For his achievements, he received the Nobel Prize in 1908. His pioneering research continues to influence the fields of physics and chemistry today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
As you know that we have two projects today, the Science Day celebration and the launching of the school magazine. Mr. Abbas Funshaw is going to do the launching for us, but he's being represented by Missionary Abdul Fattah Edu. I think Missionary Edu is around.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The respected chairman of this occasion, the principal, Ahmadiyya Science College, Ilaro, our elders here seated in the high table. Similarly, our mothers that are also seated at this side of the table here. I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I commend the efforts of the Ahmadiyya Science College in observing the Science Day by gathering their students. As you know, of course, the school connotes that this school is scientifical because it is Ahmadiyya Science College, Ilaro. Whatever that we got to do here has to be is related to science. And of course, it's not strange that you are commemorating today as a Science Day. And we commend your efforts for that. We also witnessed similarly the talents that is being showcased by some of our students in the school and also the pupils, the students that are invited from other schools to come and celebrate with us to observe today. We say Jazakumullahu khairan to all of you who have come to participate in this Science Day celebration. And of course, apart from the Science Day celebration, we are here equally to launch the school magazine. We might have heard about the school magazine, but we have not been able to have access to it. And today, of course, will mark the day when we will launch the magazine of the school. And of course, I'm standing in for the chairman of the Parents Teachers Association, which is Alhaj S. Obafunshaw. And by the special grace of Allah the Almighty, he is unavoidably absent and asked me to stand in for him, and also declares his intention of launching the magazine of the school with the sum of 200,000 naira. Ẹ dákun ẹ kí Ọlọ́run dáadáa. Ṣàwárí 200,000 naira tí Alhaji Ọbáfúnṣọ́ fi gbé kalẹ̀ yìí láti fi launch ìwé yìí. Gbogbo alamọ nǹkan tá à ń pè ní launching of a book, because we want everybody to have access to it. And that is why the chairman of that PTA takes the front seat you know, I mean, that's the ship launcher, I guess. That's to tell you that we also have co-launchers, you know, people that would, of course, must participate in the activity, apart from the chairman of the PTA. We have other parents here. They may not be here presently, and our children here are here who would also pass the message across to their parents getting home and tell them the importance of having that magazine and getting it, you know, for the children at home. Àwọn akẹ́wà jẹ́ òbí mímí táwa ń bí, mo fẹ́ kí àwa náà ká tabali alájà Tìjàní wọn wà ń bí, àwọn màmá wa tẹ̀wá bí àtàwọn màmá tó wà lọ́wọ́ yẹn náà tó wà bí wọ́n jẹ́ pé òbí mímí náà lè sè òbí ọmọ lèmi náà ń bí tí gbogbo wa la gbọ́dọ̀ participate ń bẹ̀. Tí a bá lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti lè ṣe nǹkan kan ní ìsín ọ̀ranyàn ni fún wa, because tí a bá ní ìwé yẹn lọ́wọ́ kò sí bá ti fẹ́ mọ value tá a dẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ tá a fẹ́ appreciate effort school nípa àwọn activities various activities tó wà nínú ìwé yẹn tó bá dẹ̀ ti ní la máa fi ní access sí. So mo rọ̀ wá kẹjẹ ká gbìyànjú láti dá sí meaningfully ká dẹ̀ make sure wípé àwọn bàbá wa náà ti wà ní ibẹ̀ missionary Khalil Ahmad wọ́n ti bá wa dá sí. So ṣe magazine yẹn wà nílẹ̀ tẹ́ máa fún wọn ni, so ẹ bá fún wọn missionary staff jazakumullahu khairan. So àwọn òbí mi ìtàn bá wà ń bí it's not a must you come and give it here, because you may not have heard about the launching here directly or indirectly before, but now you are hearing it. So when we get home, just ensure you have it at the back of your mind that you must contribute towards the launching of the magazine, and also our children here who are the students of the school. When you get home, ensure you tell your parents who are not here, though the invitation is sent to the platform, that the parents are also invited for the launching of that magazine and the observation or the celebration of the Science Day. Maybe due to one reason or the other, some of the parents are not here today. So when you get home, some of your parents are not here. When you get home, ensure you tell them that it is laudable and that they also make contribution towards getting the magazine of the school. Kí Ọlọ́run kí ó gbàdúrà ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa kó bá wa fi ìgbìyànjú àwọn principal wa àti àwọn members of the staff ti Ahmadiyya Science College kó bá wa dé ìgbìyànjú yín ní adé kó sì fi àlùbáríkà sí àwọn efforts yín náà. So principal sir, I hope everything is Mrs. Bello. Why some
it's like the chief launcher. Yes, because the 20 copy we made.
Okay.
We made it at a cost of 200,000 naira.
Mashallah.
So it's like he had already aware of the amount we made the 20 copies. So he's unaware of the amount.
Okay.
But he just made his intention know that he's donating
200,000 naira for 20 copies of the magazine.
No, I was only thinking like that.
Okay.
The chairman, the chief launcher, donated 200,000 naira.
Okay.
I'm now telling the house that the 20 copies we made, we did it at the cost of 200,000 naira. So it's like they are paying for the
20 copies produced already.
Yes.
It's okay.
So we really appreciate the chairman and everyone that has contributed to it.
So the principal Tafizul Quran Lil Banat also made contribution. She's also a parent in the school. Mashallah. Owó wà lọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n dáadáa. So they don't gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kéré wọn. Aunty, owó tẹ̀ gbà lọ́wọ́ principal ẹ̀ kéré ẹ̀ sì máa rí wọn sí later. Owó wà lọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n. Sister mi ni wọ́n mọ̀ wọ́n dáadáa. Ọlọ́run á gbàdúrà wọn. Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As the editor-in-chief of the Ahmadiyya Science College Nexus, I am excited to welcome you to the first edition of our school magazine, and it is an honor to share with this momentous occasion with all of you. This first edition highlights our school activities for the year 2023-2024 session, which features insightful articles from our professional And by the grace of God, we have with us one of our main contributors, Tijani Ma, Mrs. Tijani Fatima. She's one of our contributors for the magazine. In case you do not know, she works with the neuropsychiatric hospital in Abeokuta. You'll find our session here where she talks about sleep and the importance of sleep to students and every one of us. And also, without doubt, we have the contribution of the worldwide head of Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat Nigeria, Azra Mizra Masurur Hamad. May Allah be his helper here in our magazine. And also an esteemed message from the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat Amir Nigeria here. This magazine is for everyone to celebrate our collective achievements, showcasing our talents, testifying to the spirit that makes our school unique. As you flip through the pages of this magazine, I hope you feel inspired by the creativity, hard work, and collaboration of our teachers, learners, and contributors. It sure will bring a smile to your face. Jazakumullah khairan. Here's to many more editions of Ahmadiyya Nezos. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hello everyone, my name is Obabusho Aliu and here are my colleagues. In a real life situation, here are my colleagues trying to present the practical application on dynamic equilibrium. Look now, trust is not on the chart. It is in the relationship lifting each other up. The model theorizes that the group member will work together, equilibrium and needs. We all need to help one another in the family, workplace, or society, so that we will not fall or fail. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are all welcome to our Science Day presentation.
My name is Shekoni Kodri, and with me here is
Aoyemi Mutufino. Today we are going to talk about something very important, titled, How do you know your doctor?
That's right. Knowing your doctor is very crucial for your health and well-being. Now let's deep in. Is it important to know your doctor?
Knowing your doctor helps you understand their specialty, expertise, and how they can help you.
That's a great point. There are so many types of doctors. Can you name a few?
Sure, we have pediatrician for kids, cardiologist for heart health, and many more.
Good. Can I test your knowledge for more doctors?
Why not?
A doctor for cancer.
Oncologist.
A doctor for humans.
Gynecologist.
A doctor for children.
Pediatricians.
A doctor who treats bone and spine issues.
Orthopedic surgeon.
A doctor for man.
Androcologist. Can I also test your knowledge for more doctors too?
Why not?
Doctor who interprets medical imaging.
Radiologist.
Doctor who administers allergies.
Allergist.
Doctor who treats eye disorder.
Optician.
Doctor of tooth.
Dentist.
Doctor of drug.
Pharmacist.
Excellent. That will be all for now. Remember, knowing your doctor is important to your health or health care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you. We now move to irrigation by Babalola Nodrot Nohin and Hazan Rokibat.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Babalala Nodrot Nohin and here with me is Hassan Rokiba. We are here to present to you a project titled An Automatic Irrigation System, which uses a soil moisture sensor and pump. As we all know that irrigation is said to be the artificial application of water to farmland in order to supplement insufficient rainfall. And the aims and objective of irrigation is to make sure that farmland is properly irrigated when there is drought. and also to make early planting possible. An automatic irrigation system. The aims and objective of this project is to design and implement an automatic irrigation system which uses a soil moisture sensor to monitor the moisture level in the soil and a pump to supply water when needed automatically. This system will help conserve water and ensure that plants are properly irrigated, thereby making it ideal for home gardens and small-scale farms. Now to the testing of our project.
The materials needed are the soil moisture sensor, the turbine, water pump, relay module, and stone. The procedure is done by connecting all the jumpers wire in an AC circuit, that is an alternating current power source. You place the soil moisture sensor in the soil, and when the soil is dry, the sensor sends data to the Arduino, which triggers the water pump and sends water to the plant. When water touches the sensor, it sends back data to the Arduino, which triggers the water pump and make it stop automatically.
Now to the project explanation. An automatic irrigation system commonly used in modern agriculture is an efficient way to ensure optimal watering of plants. With the help of a soil moisture sensor, it eliminates the need for manual watering, ensuring plants receive the correct amount of water based on their moisture content. An automatic irrigation system can be enlarged for larger farms by incorporating multiple sensors and pumps. In conclusion, an automatic irrigation system using a soil moisture sensor and pump. This project not only automates the watering process, but also demonstrates the use of basic electronics, sensors, and microcontrollers in solving everyday agricultural problems. Thanks for listening. Enjoy your day and remain blessed. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay, the next item, crystal formation. Gavar Wakil and Najibi Kesamad. Crystal formation. Gavar Wakil and Najibi Kesamad.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are here for chemistry presentation on the topic crystal formation. Before we proceed, we would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Abdul Abdulafar, and here with me is Ajibike Abdulsamad. Crystals are a type of solid materials that are in form of specific and organized structure. In crystals, the atom and molecules are arranged in repeating pattern, which is known as crystal lattice.
The properties of crystals are known by the material used and arrangement of its atoms or molecules. Some crystals are transparent while others are opaque, or that is, light cannot pass through them. They also vary in shapes, sizes, and colors.
Crystals are used in varieties of applications, including medicine, electronics, and jewelry. It is also used in scientific research and spiritual healing practices.
In electronics, crystals are used in the production of transistors, which are the building block of modern electronic devices. In medicine, crystals are used in imaging techniques such as X-ray crystallography to study the structure of molecules and proteins. In jewelry, crystals are prized for their beauty and rarity.
Now we move to the laboratory preparation of crystals. The apparatus needed are
500 ml conical flask, beaker, glass rod, spatula, lead 2 nitrate solution, which is soluble in water, potassium iodide solution, which is also soluble in water, distilled water, Gauss mat, tripod stand, and Bunsen burner.
Now the procedure to make our crystals are, the first procedure is by lighting up our Bunsen burner. Then you place your conical flask, which is filled with your distilled water. While boiling the distilled water, you dissolve your lead 2 nitrate and your potassium iodide with distilled water. Take 2 grams of your lead 2 nitrate and 2 grams of your potassium iodide. Then you dissolve it. The application of it to our distilled water shows the increase in the kinetic energy of the molecules, which is rise in temperature. The rise in temperature indicates the increasing speed of the molecules of the distilled water. Then you mix both lead nitrate solution and potassium iodide solution and stir it well. Then you add it to your boiling distilled water. Through the process of boiling, when the boiling point of our solution have reached its required point, which is 100 degrees Celsius, then our crystals are being formed. Then our solution will start to form bubbles in it. When the solution reaches its required boiling point, the solution will be pure, that is, which is colorful now, it will now be colorless. Let's see.
you okay?
No, sir.
Now you can see vapor coming out of our mixture. Yes, this mixture is up to its boiling point, but it must give us pure solution. That is, it will be colorless before we can place it away from the Bunsen burner.
In conclusion, crystals are fascinating materials that have a wide range of applications and uses. Their unique structures and properties make them an important field to study, including sciences, industries, and spiritualities. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Abafushaya Irat. Here with me is Aziz Abdulroyan. We welcome everyone to our presentation on volcanic eruption. We will also explore the importance of volcanoes in agriculture, security, and the economy. We will also demonstrate an eruption using the elephant to space experiment as a fun and safe way to visualize volcanoes' activities.
Before you proceed, I'm going to define the word volcano. Volcano can be defined as the natural opening in the earth crust, in which molten rocks, gases, and ash erupt. The types of volcano are the shield, the stratovolcano, and the synchrone. The shield consists of gentle slopes and lava flow. The synchrone consists of small steep, which are formed by volcanic debris. The stratovolcano consists of steeper and explosive eruptions. Volcanoes are also important in agriculture, security, and the economy. The importance of volcano in the economy is that volcanoes attract tourists, generating income for local economies. For example, in Italy, the Mount Etna is the famous tourist attraction. The volcanic heat is harnessed for renewable energy production. For example, in Iceland, the volcanic heat powers homes and businesses, providing 90% of the country's electricity. Volcanoes are also important in agriculture. For example, the volcanic ash contains rich minerals like phosphorus and magnesium, and these minerals are essential for plant growth. For example, in Indonesia, the volcanic soils near Mount Merapi support lush rice fields and coffee plantation. Another importance of volcanoes is that volcanoes, the volcanic terrain can act as natural barriers, providing protection against invasions and threats. For example, in Japan, volcanoes act as geographical defenses. Early warning system. Monitoring volcanic activity improves national defenses by enabling disaster preparedness and evacuation plans.
Now, moving to the demonstration of the eruption using the elephant to space experiments. The materials needed are hydrogen peroxide, potassium iodide. For the potassium iodide, you can also use yeast, then water and food coloring, optional for the lava effect. Yeah. For the procedures, we are going to mix hydrogen peroxide with dish soap in a container. Then we are going to mix water and potassium iodide. Now we are going to mix well. Then we add food coloring for the visual effects. Then pour the hydrogen peroxide mixture into the container. Then we'll add the potassium iodide to it. Then watch the reaction of the hydrogen peroxide and the potassium iodide. How the foaming reaction erupts like a lava. For better explanation, the hydrogen peroxide and the potassium iodide releases oxygen gas, causing the foaming eruption that mimics how gas builds up in a volcano before it erupts. As we saw in the experiments, even something as destructive as a volcano can create such beauty and opportunity. In conclusion, a volcano might be dangerous, but it provides many importance in agriculture, security, and the economy. The fertile soils, tourism, and the mineral resources, yes, are invaluable to many countries. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you. The next item is plants around us.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Orab Lazim, and here with me is Asunya Abrami. We are going to list plants, Yoruba name and their botanical names. Cassava. The botanical name of cassava is Maniotes esculentus. Yoruba will call it kaki. Oil plants. The botanical name of oil plant is Elais guinensis. Yoruba will call it Okpe. Kola nuts. The botanical name of kola nut is Kola acuminata. Yoruba will call it Obi. Locust beans. The botanical name of locust beans is Pachia biglobosa. Yoruba will call it Iru. Rice. The botanical name of rice is Oryza sativa. Yoruba will call it Iresi. Potato. The botanical name of potato is Ipoma batatas. Yoruba will call it Anama. Water leaf. The botanical name of water leaf is Talimnon triangula. Yoruba will call it Gure. Saint leaf. The botanical name of saint leaf is Osimum gratismum. Yoruba will call it Efere. Bitter leaf. The botanical name of bitter leaf is Belonia amygdalina. Yoruba will call it Teuro. Banana. The botanical name of banana is Musa serpentum. You can see it. Yoruba will call it Ogede. Yam. The botanical name of yam is Dioscorea species. Yoruba will call it Issue. Orange. The botanical name of orange is Citrus sinensis.
Yoruba will call it also.
Drumstick tree. The botanical name of drumstick tree is Moringa oleifera.
Yoruba will call it moringa.
The botanical name of okra is Vigna unguiculata.
Yoruba will call it ila.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
My name is Bashidin Zeratimana. Here with me is
Ismail Abdul Muiz.
Do you know that the excessive use of chemical fertilizers and herbicides can lead to soil degradation, reduce the microbial diversity, and contamination of soil and water bodies? Do you know that the long-term reliance on these chemical fertilizers might result in decline in soil health, making sustainable agricultural practices increasingly challenging? Do you know that there's a cheap way to make nutrients available to plants without applying these very expensive and dangerous chemicals? Here, we are exploring the role of avascular mycorrhizal fungi, AMF, on agricultural sustainability and food security. AMF is an organism that establishes a symbiotic relationship with crop plants, collects carbon from plants, and in turn makes nutrients available to plants. The objective of this study is to investigate the impact of avascular mycorrhizal fungi, AMF, on crop yield and health. The materials needed are soil, seed, water, planting pots, measuring equipment, e.g., measuring tape, pool, etc., planting pots, and AMF in column.
We have 4 different kinds of treatments. One, a pot with no treatment, and this one, a pot with the presence of heavy metal pollution, and the soil with the presence of AMF inoculum only, and the soil with the presence of the combination of AMF inoculum and heavy metal pollution. Procedure. A good fertile soil was sourced, sieved, and measured into 5 kg each into each pot. Heavy metals pollution was sprinkled to the soil to contaminate the soil sample so as to reduce the growth rate of the crops. AMF inoculum is introduced to the soil to at least 3 to 5 centimeter depth before planting. Water is applied regularly and growth is being monitored. Result, as you can see that there is a significant difference between the crop with no treatment and the one with the presence of heavy metals pollution in it. Also, the one with the presence of heavy metal pollution adversely has effects to both the germination and the growth of the crop. This includes that there is no sign of any germination or growth in the crop because it is planted in a highly polluted area. Also, the one with the presence of heavy metals has a great growth rate, which help it to be have a faster growth than the rest. Also, the one with the combination of the both has a slow growth rate. This is due to the presence of heavy metal in it. However, AMF inoculum can help us to improve our agricultural system and ensure food security for the future generation. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Periscope, Akabi Rakib.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Have you ever wondered how a submarine will be able to see the surface of the water, or the soldiers in trenches during wartime manage to observe what is happening in their surroundings without exposing themselves? This answer lies in an innovative yet a simple tool, the periscope. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Akambi Abdulrahid. Today I'll be sharing a fascinating world of the periscope, how it works through the principle of reflection and its practical uses with the benefits. First of all, what is a periscope? A periscope is an optical instrument that allows you to see an object that is not in the direct line of sight. According to the principle of reflection is the process whereby light bounces off from a surface instead of passing through it. And the law of reflection states that the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. How does a periscope work? Two mirrors are placed at each end of a tube. When a light from an object hits the first mirror, it bounces off and travels through the tube and hits the second mirror, then reflects it into the eyes. Where can we use a periscope? A periscope can be used in a submarine to view the surface of the ocean while staying submerged. And it can also be used in military. The soldiers can use it to observe without exposing themselves. And it can also be used as educational purpose to explain to the students about the principle of reflection. Its benefits. It is a simple tool that does not need any battery or electricity. And it also serves as an educational tool for students, explaining the principle of reflection on how it works, on how light works with reflection in a fun and interactive way. In conclusion, a periscope is a powerful tool, but very simple, and it uses the principle of reflection that extends our line of sight, whether in military education or even just everyday application. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Before we go for that, we want to announce the result of the debate so that the competitors can have their prizes and then go back to their schools. We have all listened to the debate, and according to the judges, the second position goes to Polytechnic Grammar School with a score of 223 points. Those representing Poly should come forward for their prize, while the first position goes to Ansarudin Grammar School with a total point of 229.5. First position, Ansarudin. Then I'm also dancing the two of them because both the school they did very well. So I'm giving them 2,000 naira each for each school. So Bossa.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Ilaro Kudus, and here with me is
Yusuf Khalid.
We are excited to present our water purification model, which can also help with erosion control. In this model, we use simple natural materials to purify water, which include granite, stones, charcoal, and cotton wool. Firstly, the water passes through layers of granite and stones, which filter out light debris and particles. Then it goes through charcoal, which remove impurities and chemicals. Finally, cotton wool provides final filtration,
leaving the water cleaner and safer. As you can see, the water is purifying gradually. But what makes this model more impactful is that these materials, granite and stones, in particular, they can also help to prevent soil erosion when placed strategically in areas prone to erosion. They slow down the flow of water, allowing it to be absorbed into the ground instead of washing away the soil. This can also help to protect the environment by reducing the impact of erosion on landscape. By combining water purification with erosion control, this model not only addresses the need for clean water, but also helps to preserve our land. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed learning about this dual purpose, water purification and erosion control model. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ogundeko Faisa and Gabar Wakil, Air Fresh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Ogundeko Faiza, and here with me is Wakil Abdul Gafar. And today we are here to present to you how to make our homemade air freshener. And these are the materials needed. This is our industrial camphor, perfume, color, methanol, Texapon, water, and our beaker.
Yes, now we move to the preparation of our homemade air freshener. The first procedure is that you take your Texapon and mix it with your perfume. Then you stir it well. After that, you dissolve your methanol and your methyl. You also add your industrial camphor. You also stir it well. Then you add color of your taste. You stir it well. Then you add your water. After that, your homemade air freshener is ready.
My name very interesting insect that has 2 long legs and has 2 long wings which are under the back, and also has 4 long legs used for walking. It uses its 2 long legs and uses its 4 long legs and uses its antennas used for sensing danger, and uses its stomach as an ear to hear whenever something is coming. A grasshopper is also very commonly known for its long legs, but still, people still mistake it for other insects. Example, a praying mantis is a very interesting insect. It has 2 long wings, 2 long legs, 2 short legs, and 2 long arms. It uses its 2 long arms to grab onto substance used so that it can use and eat. A grasshopper has thinner body than a praying mantis. A grasshopper intestine is also very fascinating. It acts like an earthworm and does curling up like a spring. When it gets too dried, it can turn into a substance of rubber. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Olatunji Samuel. I am hereby with Idris Alani. We are here to explain the reason why Pluto is reclassified as a dwarf planet from the solar system and each characteristics of the other 8 planets. As of the scientific knowledge cut-off date in September 2021, there are 8 planets in our solar system. They are in order from the Sun: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Pluto is previously considered as the 9th planet, but was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006 by the International Astronomical Union due to the new discovery of the other object in the Kuiper Belt. Kuiper Belt is a region of the solar system beyond Neptune that is populated with many small icy bodies. They were steady until we found Eris in 2005, slightly bigger than Pluto, that the International Astronomical Union stepped in and redefined what qualifies as a planet, downloading Pluto to a dwarf planet. The International Astronomical Union, IAU, established a new criteria for defining a planet, which include its ability to clear from its orbit of other debris and disease of its orbit. Pluto was reclassified to be a dwarf planet as its orbit overlaps with that of others in the Kuiper Belt. Pluto does not meet the second criterion. As a result of this, Pluto was reclassified to be a dwarf planet, along with others such as Eris and Olmi. The IAU set up three criteria before a celestial body could be called a planet. Number 1, it must orbit around the Sun. Number 2, it must be big enough for gravity to shape it into a sphere. Number 3, it must be able to declare from its orbit of other debris of its orbit. Then in 1930, Pluto was spotted by Claude Thunberg, earning its place as the 9th planet.
Characteristics of planets.
Earth.
Earth, man.
Mercury.
Mercury is the smallest, the hottest, and the closest planet to the Sun. It has no satellites.
Venus.
Venus is the second closest planet to the Sun. It contains non-living things.
Earth.
It has the diameter of 12,762 kilometers and it completes its rotation in 24 hours.
Mass.
It takes mass 687 days to complete its orbit and it has a diameter of 6,090 kilometers.
Jupiter.
Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It has 12 satellites.
Saturn.
It has 3 rings and it has 9 satellites.
Uranus.
Uranus it has a diameter of 51,000 kilometers and it takes Uranus 84 years to complete its orbit.
Neptune.
Neptune is very cold and it has 2 satellites.
In conclusion, Pluto was classified to be a dwarf planet due to many small icy bodies found in the Kuiper belt. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullahu khairan. Then universe and astrophysics. Universe and astrophysics, Omidokun, Mosida, and Co.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Omidoku Mazida. Here with me are Animasha Usnola and Nadia Oshumuib. We are here to present the topic which states the universe and astrophysics, exploring the cosmos. The purpose of this presentation is to explore key concepts in astrophysics, including the Big Bang theory, black holes, dark matter, and dark energy. But I will be speaking on the Big Bang theory. However, I would like to give an understandable explanation to these 3 keywords, namely the universe, physics, and astrophysics. The universe encompasses all matter, energy, space, and time. It includes everything that is observable from the smallest particle to the largest galaxies, and is governed by physical law that scientists try to understand. Physics, on the other hand, is scientific study of matter, its fundamental constituents, its motion, and behavior through space and time, and related entity of force and energy. Since physics is the study of matter, and matter is anything that has mass and occupies space, then we can conclude that physics is the study of the universe. Also, physics is dedicated to understanding how our world and the universe behaves and why it does what it does. More so, astrophysics is science that employs the method and principle of physics and chemistry in the study of astronomical objects and phenomena. Now to the Big Bang. The Big Bang is how astronomers explain the universe began. It is the idea that the universe began at just a single point, then expanded and stretched to grow as large as it is right now, and it is still stretching. However, the Big Bang theory is the leading explanation for the origin and evolution of the universe. It suggests that the universe began approximately 30.8 billion years ago from an extremely hot and dense state and has been expanding ever since. The expansion supports Hubble's law, which states that the velocity at which a galaxy is receding from an observer is directly proportional to its distance from that observer. That is, galaxies farther away from us are also moving away from us. Therefore, this relationship provides strong evidence for the expanding universe model. Conclusively, the Big Bang theory remains the most widely accepted explanation for the origin and evolution of the universe.
I will be talking about the black holes. Black holes are one of the most fascinating and mysterious objects in the universe. They are regions in space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape from them. This intense gravitational pull results from a massive amount of matter being squeezed into an extremely small space. Black holes are typically formed when massive stars collapse at the end of their life cycle, undergoing a supernova explosion that compresses their core to an unimaginable density. There are different types of black holes, classified based on their size and mass. Stellar black holes, for instance, is formed when large stars, usually 20 times the mass of our sun, collapse. These black holes can be 20 kilometers in diameter. Supermassive black hole, on the other hand, can be million to billion times the sun's mass and are found in the center of the galaxy, including our own Milky Way. You will be wondering what is called the Milky Way. The Milky Way is an example of galaxy, and it's a huge collection of stars, dust, and gas. Black hole can be the detected indirectly by observing their effects on nearby objects and light. For instance, as matter falls into the black hole, it heats up and emits X-rays, which can be detected by telescope. Additionally, black hole can distort space-time, bending light from objects behind them, a phenomenon known as gravitational lensing. In recent years, the research of black hole has provided groundbreaking insights into the nature of time, space, and gravity. They serve as natural laboratories for testing theories like general relativity and quantum mechanics. The study of black hole not only deepens our understanding of the cosmos, that is the universe, but also challenges the limits of our knowledge about the fundamental law governing reality. In conclusion, black holes are not just cosmic oddities. They are fundamental components of the universe, shaping its structure and influencing its dynamics. Their study helps us to uncover the mysteries of the cosmos and the fundamental laws that govern it.
I will be talking about dark matter and dark energy. Dark matter and dark energy are two mysterious entities that make up approximately 95% of the universe, yet their nature remains unknown. However, in astronomy, dark matter is a form of matter that does not interact with light or other electromagnetic radiation. It does not emit light, making it invisible, yet it exerts gravitational effects on visible matter. Dark matter makes up about 27% of the universe. Evidence of dark matter includes galaxy rotation curves and gravitational lensing. Galaxy rotation curves indicate the speed at which galaxies rotate and suggest that there is much more mass present than what we can see. However, in gravitational lensing, it suggests that the light from distant objects is bent by the gravitational influence of dark matter, indicating its presence. Moreover, dark energy is an even more mysterious force than dark matter. It is thought to be responsible for the accelerated expansion of the universe, while dark matter has masses and contributes to the gravitational pull. Dark energy seems to act in the opposite way, causing the universe to expand at an ever-increasing rate. Dark energy works against gravity, driving the expansion of the universe, and is the dominant component of the universe energy bodies, contributing roughly 68% of the total content. There are several theories about what dark energy might be. One leading possibility is that it could be a property of space itself and also refers to as vacuum energy. In conclusion, the interplay between universe and astrophysics reveals the beauty and the complexity of the cosmos. By applying the principles of physics, astrophysicists continue to unravel the mysteries of the universe by deepening our understanding of its origin, structure, and futures. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now get to respiration. I think you're Firdaus and Nasirat.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Adeyemi Firdaus, and here with me is Adeyemi Ilaro. We are here to talk about the mechanism of respiration and the concept of breathing. Our guests and our people sitting around me here will agree with me that we breathe in oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide. Oxygen is passed to the body through the noses, from the noses to the trachea, from the trachea to the bronchioles, from the bronchioles to the bronchi, from the bronchi to the bronchus, then to the alveoli, where gaseous exchange occurs. Then the blood carries oxygen from the alveoli to unlock the locked up energies and nutrients in the body cells.
I will continue from the concept of breathing. The lung contraction and relaxation is part of breathing process. Breathing oxygen, that is inhalation. The muscles of the diaphragm contract and the chest cavity enlarge, which allow the lungs to expand. But during exhalation, that is releasing of carbon dioxide, the muscles of the diaphragm relax and the chest cavity reduce, which also allow the lungs to reduce. Note that the rheumatic contraction and relaxation of the lung is essential for the oxygenation of our blood and to remove some waste gases in order to make our body energized and to make it function efficiently. You can see the lung is moving. I will move to how long a person can hold breath. An average person can hold his or her breath about 30 to 90 seconds. However, this can increase or decrease as a result of some factors like smoking, underlying health condition, and breath training. The length at which a normal person can hold breath is about 30 to 90 seconds. What happens when a person tries to hold breath? When a person tries to hold breath, the oxygen within the body continues its function to release carbon dioxide as the waste product. Know that this carbon dioxide within the body has nowhere to go, so its level within the body increases, triggering the involuntary reflex to start breathing again. At this point, a person may start to feel a burning sensation in the lung. If the person can hold breath much longer, the muscles of the diaphragm may start to contract in order to force breathing of air out. This will cause pain. If the person does not resume to his normal state of breathing, the person may lose consciousness. But if the person is in a good environment, the body may automatically start breathing again when it gets the energy that it needs.
Benefits of holding your breath. Inflammation, which may be important for autoimmune condition. It increases a person's lifespan. And it is also observed that when salamanders hold their breath, it helps them in the regeneration of their brain tissues. Risk in holding your breath. It increases the blood pressure. It increases the risk of brain damages. And it also increases the level of blood sugar in your body. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullahu khairan. Now, we have already announced the debate winner. Then we are moving to the guest remark.
As we know that this is a science college, we thank all our staff for the effort they have put in place to make today a great one, and for all the time they have been having with our children for training them. As we know that science course is not an easy course, and the science students must know that most of his courses are based with memorization, because in science you have to memorize many formulas and procedures. So if you cannot memorize, it will not be even easy for you to pass science college, to pass science subjects rather. So we encourage our students to make sure that they put more effort and be serious as their teachers are putting them through. Our teachers, they have tried a lot, so we have to make sure that all what they have taught us, we are there to it and revise it thoroughly. So I appreciate all the entire school for the effort and all what they have spent to make today a reality. So we thank all of us and all our guests also, and everybody that are here. We say Jazakumullah khairan for the good job done. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Please permit me to stand on the already established protocol. Today is a great day and I'm happy to be here. The Science Day, what we have learned here, it will be in memory, cannot be forgotten. It's a day-to-day knowledge about what is going on around us. And I must confess to us that either we like it or leave it, AI has come to stay. It now depends on how you use it, and the effort we also are putting in place to improve on our knowledge about it. I pray that Almighty Allah will increase these children their knowledge and understanding, and give them the hope, that the future hope that they are aspiring for in the terms of acquiring this knowledge. Almighty Allah will provide for the parents also, to provide for their needs and accept all what we are doing as a bada in the presence of Almighty Allah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We thank Almighty Allah who has enabled us to witness today and to participate either actively or otherwise in all the programs that have been staged. We want to thank the Amir in absentia and the representative of our Amir, our father and the chairman of the school management board for coming here to share the occasion. We want to thank our schools around, the head of school that are here. We want to thank the parents. We want to thank the Mr. Bafunsho, ably represented by our father here. I want also to thank our sister. The committee also, we thank them and the teachers around. We also appreciate the students for listening to this program. The quotation says, "He who opens a school closes a prison." You will have learned one thing or the other from what has been displayed today. The Holy Prophet of Allah says, "Mo lam yashkuru nasa, lam yashkuru la." So we want to thank everybody for coming here and for listening to our program. In the word of Shakespeare, I say, more is thy due than what we can pay. Jazakumullahu khaira, azanon jaza fi dunya wal akhirah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. For the total money realized for the launching is 235,000 naira. So we want to really appreciate all the parents, the chief launcher, and those who contributed in one way or the other. May Allah the Almighty continue to increase your pulse. We really appreciate you. Jazakumullah khairan, azan jaza fi dunya wal akhirah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Closing prayer. Please join me in saying the Daru Surah Fatiha Daru. ربنا تقبل منا انك انت السميع الدعاء.
Thank you.